Thank you.
Vice Chairman.
I think again a very unique thing, and there is a standard also we'll cover there. But ultimately, what it says is you need to issue the report to the recipient of the report. And also process audit कर रहे हैं that it should be identified and whom should it be given to. You cannot go on distributing a report to anyone and everyone. That is now in the new set of standards which are, that company breaks up HR into small pieces. And the first piece could be recruitment. Khali recruitment is one area of audit. Employee learning and development, training, excellent. I'll show you some slides, then we'll go to the 200 series. 200 series. वैसे तो I have the thing in my hand, so I can do it. वैसे तो I have the thing in my hand, so I can do it from here also. Sorry. Do it from here also. Sorry. Internal control, manual control, automated control, preventive control, detective control. काफी सारा definition दिया है. Preventive मतलब which will avoid. Detective मतलब someone will check. Watchman खड़ा है, that is a detective or a preventive. Watchman खड़ा है preventive, okay. Then camera is what? Camera is preventive or detective? ATM के पास detective देख के वो कर लेता है, okay. So all of those I think that has been defined. किधर क्या requirement in the board coming. This is 1 महीना actual हो गया forecast, 2 महीना actual हो गया 10 months forecast and all of those. ICL says that is not like a procure to 10 months forecast and all of those. ICL says that is not like a procure to pay or order to cash. And then if you want to audit on those budget and forecast and cash flow, there is one more standard which has been now recommended. So if you read the 16, there are a lot of new standards which covers these specific areas as well. So I thought I'll touch upon that as well. Okay. So that was the 100 series. Okay. So that was the 100 series. 100 series was basic concept, risk management, control, governance, and finance AP. So like procurement से लेके accounts payable, revenue and receivable, right? Inventory, warehouse management can be one area. Treasury management can be one area. That way, you can even break the finance into reporting, compliances, direct tax, indirect tax, the regulation and the compliance will be one area. When I say audit universe, what can be audited in that company? Take function by function. Someone said production, someone said operation, someone said maintenance, someone said finance, size and what is that report and tell me loudly? High price from a related party, then I need evidence. Evidence क्या चाहिए? कि दूसरे का rate available था क्या, 3 quotation था करके कुछ लिखा नहीं गया. All of those become evidence of support.
So when you meet the CFOs and the CEOs, what is the expectation gap that you see between what we deliver and the internal audit report and all that, and what are we expecting in terms of value? So what is your experience and
Okay. डिफिकल्ट सवाल एकदम लास्ट में पूछा है, लेकिन 2-3 मिनट लेता हूँ और फिर खत्म कर देंगे क्विकली. सी एक्सपेक्टेशन तो बहुत
on the subject of expectations from
seat of rupees 500. Size, listed companies, MNCs, banks.
From risk perspective, you do not to be expert into this field, so don't carry a very very closely or buzzword about these things. So please embarrass on that. You do not to be a expert, subject matter expert into this technology. That's what I want to just add on.
बाकी कंट्रीज में है ना एसएपी का डेटा या ईआरपी का डेटा ये एक स्टैंडर्ड क्वालिटी होती है। मैं जनरली मेरे क्लाइंट को बोलते हैं इंडिया में सबका अपना एसएपी है, किसको क्या कॉलम में क्या
Sir,
you are all very senior people in internal audit. This has happened with me in 2000. I beg to differ with you with due respect to one thing that you said.
please, I would love to.
Knowledge of business is important.
Certainly.
Well, that's one part, but that is passé. And that is passé according to me in 2000. My first job was with CC Choksi.
Okay.
Okay, and I am not an auditor. I joined CC Choksi to learn audit. I did it with sole proprietors. I learned, this was way back in Bombay riots. आगे पीछे स्टैंड वाली सिक्योरिटी गाड़ी बोरीवली से नावा शेवा पोर्ट.
Okay.
What must taught means in just 9 months, I used it as a fuel to propel myself. Unfortunately, I was not, those days, 35 years back, we were not so much of a brand conscious profession. Add value engineering to the business. That's the only reason, forget in internal audit in every field.
Absolutely.
That every CA does. What must taught me in 9 months, I could use it to fuel my career for 17 years, and with a lot of humility, let me tell you what are my engagements that I have worked. I was not lucky. I knew nothing about shipping. I could add value. I knew nothing about trucking. I could add value. I knew nothing about container business. I could add value. I knew nothing about cargo shipping agents. I could add value to the world's biggest shipping corporations. So I beg to differ with you completely that you need to know knowledge of business. So if you have a inquisitive sense of mind and you want to add value to the client, you are up your career path. 1, 2. I knew nothing about government. I signed the Mumbai-Pune Expressway way back in 2001, India's first expressway. I knew nothing about how to deal with government bureaucracy. I signed 4 sections of Mumbai.
of so many years of experience with us. So that must have, and may I request my